There's a legendary debate that goes on all the time, you know, in our space, outside the space. What matters most? Looks, money, status, and let's add in game as well.
Well, I think the question we haven't actually asked is like, which of these is more important for what? Like, are we asking if this is most important for you or for getting pussy? Because those are kind of two different questions, right?
Semantics.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get semantic. So,
so Sterling, give us both.
I'll give you both. So if I'm purely talking about just getting laid, I honestly think status trumps absolutely everything else.
True.
Because like everybody, especially in this day and age, everyone knows that like you got a blue check mark on Instagram, bang, you're top of the inbox, you're getting clout, you're getting attention.
Dick sucked for a blue check.
Yeah, like clout game absolutely works, right? And then honestly, like game is right behind that.
Yeah, I'd argue that's how most celebs get laid.
Yeah,
it's from clout game alone, and not even knowing, like they don't even know how to really deal with the women. It's just that their status, like,
and they end up getting finessed.
Still benefits the woman,
and they get finessed.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why you know they will do it for clout because it's still a benefit to them.
But in terms of like importance for you as a man, it's probably going to start with your health, and then followed up very, very closely by your income.
Yeah.
Right. But then the thing is, like, game is what game actually gives you that, say, status or money or even, you know, being really good looking can't necessarily give you is abundance in choice. Facts. Game is the thing that allows you to have, like, rather than them selecting you, you become the selector because you can charm the pants off of any bitch.
Preach, and because you option, because you can even select from that, right?
Yeah. So I'll put it this way: money, looks, and status get you more opportunities, right?
Yeah.
Like game is what keeps girls around. Like, listen, man, anybody can get lucky on a full moon and fuck a bad bitch.
Right.
But can you fuck a bad bitch without her taking her pound of flesh? Can you fuck a bad bitch and have her coming back for more? That's where game comes in.
Right.
So wouldn't game also be some assurance there, Sterling? Wouldn't it be some insurance against getting played?
Yeah.
If you lead with clout, if you lead with money, how do those relationships end?
Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
If you have the game,
happens all the time.
There in the courtroom,
they can get the pussy, but they can't prevent the damage that comes along with not having the frame of the relationship under control.
Okay, Simone, this goes $50 question for the fellas from your vantage point. What is the end game with these women, particularly in the West? Is it marriage, family, and kids, or is it just being able to smash? Okay. Sterling, what's your thoughts? Western women or no?
The end goal is like breeders. Like I need sons. You know, I want someone to pump out babies.
You haven't yet?
But no, I don't have any yet that I know of. But in the West, that's really like there's a certain standard that has to be met for that woman to even qualify for that role, right? So in the West, that standard is extremely hard to find.
Yes.
You know, so personally, I'm looking in like the Middle East and in Eastern Europe. Personally, I like Muslim girls. I like Christian girls. So, you know, the Western. If I miraculously found someone in the Western world, I would definitely consider that.
Sterling was talking about the importance of having, good friends, and then Justin was talking about not being guilty. And my thing is that's why it's so important to have an infrastructure of strong guys around you, so that you don't cave in to the societal pressure to be guilty. Because let's be honest here, guys, the male perspective on how to do things when it comes to dating and relationships and dealing with women, what we all express we want, where you want that main chick and then you also want to be able to smash other girls, that's vilified. Like they do not want you to do that. You know, I've been on, guys, we've hit mainstream media. Anytime I mention this, right, what we're talking about right now to mainstream media, that dumbass Australian show, no offense, Sterling. I go on Flagrant. I go on these other main podcasts, right? These big mainstream podcasts. They fight back against that. And these are men fighting me back.
Really? So, men will fight you harder than women.
These are guys fighting me back on this concept of, well, I want to be able to have multiple women, but she can't necessarily have multiple guys, and that's a problem. You know what I mean, for a lot of these people.
It's nasty.
Or you, inshallah, yeah. So my thing is, this is why it's so important to keep friends around you that have a similar mindset and are RP aware to a degree. You don't want to hang out with guys that are blue pill and all this other shit, because they're gonna simp, they're gonna say some dumb shit, they're gonna take the female perspective, they're gonna make you feel like a bad guy for wanting to fuck bitches. And I look at it like, if you've worked yourself to get to a certain point, whether you learn game, got your money up, or a combination of thereof, you should be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Sure. I don't think most guys in this day and age have close male friends.
Yeah,
I think that is the fundamental problem in that like lonely old man kind of mythos, right? Yeah. Is that he gets to a certain age and everybody else has been following the script per se.
Yes.
The script of, well, I've got to wife up some bitch and they settle.
Right.
And then he ends up by himself without any brotherhood around him even though he tried to make a good choice for himself, which is I'm not going to supplicate to any woman. I'm not going to let any woman really just run my life. I'm going to make sure this is an amicable relationship. He's going to maybe play the field a bit, but he hasn't got brotherhood. And so he's screwed when he gets older because there's no one that companionship is gone. I mean, a Labrador retriever can only do so much.
Yep.